Good morning, everyone. This is Shonda, one half of Prison Break with Shirley and Shonda. And I just wanted to talk to you guys today about another key to mental health. We're still talking about hydration, drinking water. So, yesterday I talked to you guys about how important water was and how much we needed to get in. So, today I want to kind of talk to you a little bit about dehydration and depression and about how they're linked. So, dehydration is when your body is in desperate need of water. But we talked yesterday about how your mental health is also driven by your brain's activity, and water helps to hydrate your brain as well, not just the rest of your body. So, depression is a complicated issue. It's not solved by just one thing, it's not caused by just one thing. However, dehydration and depression are connected. In fact, many of the resulting symptoms of chronic dehydration are depression. So let's talk about it just a little bit. So dehydration causes depression in three ways. So the first way is that dehydration kind of um, inter what is the word? Intercepts the energy production that's in your brain. So many brain functions require a certain amount of energy in order to be efficient. And they can shut down if you don't have that water. So that water helps to make sure that your brain is able to use the type of energy that it needs to be able to function properly the way that it should. Another thing that dehydration does, it impedes what's called serotonin production. And serotonin is very, very, very important. It's a critical neurotransmitter and it affects your mood. And so sufficient water is needed in order to create this particular thing in your brain that really affects your mood. It can negatively impact other chemicals in your brain as well that result in really bad feelings for you, feelings like dejection, inadequacy, anxiety, and irritability. So dehydration kind of counteracts that energy that you need for your brain to function the way that it's supposed to. And it also inhibits those important chemicals that you need in order to regulate your mood. Another thing that dehydration does is increase the stress in your body. So when your body is deprived of water, your brain is deprived of water, it actually has to work harder to do whatever it is that it's trying to do. And so stress is one of the most prominent contributing factors to depression, right? It really, really, really plays a big part in how you feel. It also plays a big part in feeling powerless and not being able to cope with other stressors. Dehydration is also the number one cause of stress in your body, like we talked about before. When you're stressed, some of the glands in your body produce extra stress hormones, right? That makes you exhausted. And it also results in lower electrolyte levels, meaning that you need to add in more water. Drinking sufficient water throughout the day can help you to reduce all those negative psychological and physiological impacts that stress will bring to your body. We all know how stress can manifest within our bodies. It could take the place of like stomach aches, headaches, it can contribute to ulcers. It can contribute to other health issues. So if you drink water, then you kind of eliminate that stress that's produced on your body by having to work so hard. So when you allow yourself to get too stressed out, water can be one of the things that you use to be a calming property for you because of the way that water is created, right? It has calming properties already in it, or else it wouldn't be able to help your body. So because water has those calming properties, it can decrease those amounts of stress. It can help to decrease that depression that you're feeling inside your body, which is a good thing for everyone. So water is so important. Not only does it help our physical body, right? It makes us not feel dry. It helps us be hydrated. It helps us to feel moisturized, but it also helps our brain to be able to function properly. Most of our body, over 75% of our body is made up of water. It is so important. I cannot stress it enough that you get water, not just for your physical health, but for your mental health. If you notice that you're short with people and they're not able to respond properly, or that your energy levels are low, check your water content for the day. See how much you've been drinking. If you haven't been drinking enough, then go and get it in. Like we talked about yesterday, there's other different ways to get that water in your body. If you're just concerned about the taste, add a lemon. Add fresh fruit, add a drop of honey if you would like. Whatever it is that you have to do to get water. And it's so very, very, very important. Who would think that something with no taste, that something with no color, that something that you can't even hold in your hand would have such a big impact on your body and on your mental health? So it's so important that we get that water in. I am a victim of not drinking enough water, and I see it in my body all the time. I can immediately tell when I don't have enough water in my body. My cuticles start to not look good on my fingers. You know how you see people that have the skin pulled away from your fingernails right here? That's because you're not hydrated enough. Your hair gets too frizzy or it's too dry. You feel like you need to use extra moisture, extra conditioner. It's because you're not hydrated. If you're noticing that you have dry patches on your skin or that you're scratching all the time, it's because you're not hydrated. If you notice anything about your mouth being dry or you got that white crust that comes around your mouth right here when you're talking, you're not hydrated. Water is so important, everyone. So that is our key to mental health today, talking about hydration. And we'll be talking about it for a couple more days because water and hydration are actually linked to several other mental health issues that I want to talk about. So next time we come back, we'll talk about how hydration is linked to anxiety in much of the similar ways that it's linked to depression. So we'll come back maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Hi, Ms. D. Is that you? That is you. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So I thank you so much for listening on today. Thank you for coming on with Prison Break. Don't forget to like, share, comment. You can go to our YouTube page. Don't forget to catch us on Mondays nights at 5:35. All right, with Prison Break with Shirley and Shonda. I love you guys. Hydrate yourselves and have a great day.